What is going on, YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We got a different video on deck for you guys today, but before I even jump into that, I want to give a shout out to the homie Vincent Buffon, Veno202. Appreciate you being a part of the notification gang. And of course, if you want a shout out in the notification shout out of the day, all you got to do is smash a thumbs up on this video. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and have your notification bell on. Send me a screenshot either on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the case may be, and that would be it. But anyways, like I said, we got a bit of a different video today. And before I even do this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and say shout out to LMU. This video is basically what would happen if the MLB started over today. And we're gonna go ahead and jump into a franchise. Not sure why I clicked continue, because that's not what I wanted. We wanted a brand new franchise. We are going to use the most recent roster, and we are going to see what would happen, or where would teams be if the MLB would start today. Now, of course, I'm going to pick the Yankees, but that means nothing because we have no idea what round pick we're going to be. Is Mike Trout going to still be an Angel, or will he be in the other Los Angeles team? On the Dodgers, is Mookie Betts going to be a Yankee? Will Bryce Harper be on the Red Sox? Let's find out exactly what would happen and what would the MLB shape out to be. Would teams be a little more even if they started today? And we got the 4th pick of the draft. So, of course, Clayton Kershaw, Mike Trout, and Jose Altuve gone instantly. Kershaw on the Rays, Trout to Philadelphia. That is never going to happen. And Jose Altuve in Cleveland. And we got the 4th pick. And look at all the players we can choose. We got Kenley Jansen, Miller, Scherzer, Sale. We got Mookie and Bryce. This is so difficult because I would love to see either of these two guys in a Yankee uniform, but I think I'm gonna go with Mookie Betts. I'm picking Mookie Betts because, man, if I really want to see Bryce in a Yankee uniform, but more than anything, I want to see Mookie Betts in a Yankee uniform. That is, oh, and it's a snake draft, so it's a little while until we got another pick. Look at where everyone is going. Evan Longoria to Toronto. I think I saw Robinson Cano to Milwaukee. And let's see what we got. I'm going to do the first like 10 to 15 picks and then see where we are. Here we go. We've got some players we can pick from. I think I'm going to go with, ooh, you know what? Andrew Miller back in New York. That would be kind of nice. Wouldn't that be kind of nice to have Andrew Miller back in New York? I think it would be. And there we go. We got another quick pick. And we got Nelson Cruz, although he's 36 here. We're not looking for too many old guys on this team. We are going to go, ooh, 34. Dellin Betances is still young. We could have that bullpen duel once again, Miller and Betances, before Aroldis came in and kicked Miller out. Let's go ahead and take Betances here. We want a good bullpen. Here we go. Round number 4. Adrian Beltre and Nelson Cruz still in there, as I figured, as they're both getting pretty old. And the CPU in this game does not like to draft old guys. I really can't say I blame them. Cody Bellinger. Is it too early to go ahead and pick up Cody Bellinger? DJ LeMahieu. I don't think it's ever too early to go with the stud like Cody Bellinger. But is Aaron Judge still out there? No, he is not. We're going to go with the other amazing rookie in Cody Bellinger. 5th round, and I think I'm going to go with another relief pitcher here in Kelvin Herrera. Why not? The guy's only 27 years old. And look at this board. Everyone going to the most random of teams. I think we are going to take Didi Gregorius, only 27 years old. He is staying in pinstripes, thankfully. Need to get some starting pitcher here. We're going to go ahead and take Michael Walk. I know you only see the 79 overall, but he can deliver. We need another starting pitcher, I think. So I am looking. Drew Smiley's not a bad option. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take gamble on Irvin Santana. Rich Hill is also a gamble, but I'm going with Irvin in this round. I was looking for another infielder, and I think I may have found it. Only 24 years old with some pop. Michael Franco, welcome to the Yankees. Need a second baseman, and you know what? It may be a bargaining chip, but we're going with Yoan Moncada. I think he could actually fit our team in the future, but if not, we may trade him away as a bargaining chip. This is another guy with, I think, a bright future ahead of him. David Dahl, 23 years old, 76 overall, a potential Good contact, pretty good fielder, and good speed. David Dahl is a solid pickup in round number 12 for the Yankees. Of course, I wouldn't be the Yankees if we didn't overpay at least one old guy. We do need that veteran in the outfield to keep those little young guys in check, and that is going to be Matt Holliday in the 13th round. 2 more rounds to go. Last 2 rounds, I think I'm going to go pitching both. I'm going to take Edison Volquez here. Our next round should be shortly up. And let's go with another veteran out there, Pat Neshek. Welcome to the squad. And we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this draft. All right, so let's take a look at where some of these people ended up. Look at our top 3 picks. Andrew Miller, Mookie Betts, Dellin Betances, and we got Cody Bellinger in there. Kershaw, of course, went to Tampa. So did Starling Marte, 90 overall. Syndergaard is on Toronto. Miguel Cabrera went to Chicago, not too far of a drive. Steven Strasburg there as well. Altuve, of course, a Cleveland Indian. Actually looks pretty good in that uniform. All right, I'm not sure how the Seattle Mariners managed this, but they got Buster Posey, Giancarlo Stanton, Ian Kinsler, Edwin Encarnacion, and Gregory Polanco all on one team. Texas Rangers managed Donaldson, Sanchez, and McCutchen. This isn't even fair. Sale goes to Miami, but pretty much all they got is pitching with Sale, Rivera, Quintana, and Brock. Bryce Harper remains a Washington National. I guess that's meant to be. Mike Trout is a Philly. Nolan Arenado is a Met. Manny Machado went from Baltimore to Cincinnati. Cano is in Milwaukee. I apologize. This is going to be interesting. We're going to simulate all the way up to the All-Star game and kind of take a look at this, turning off critical situations and seeing where we're going to be as the Royals trade Alexis Diaz to the Yankees for Darryl Sharp. All right, we are up to the All-Star game. I just want to see who is on our team. All right, so we literally have 0 pitchers on our team. Russell Martin is the only Yankee to have made the All-Star team, so we must be having a terrible year as he's cold. Looking at the standings, this is weird to look at. The Orioles in first place, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays in the AL East, Tigers leading the Central. AL West is still the Astros. Wild card, White Sox, A's, Blue Jays. We are 6 games behind in the wild card. Phillies leading the National League East. That is insane. Cardinals in the Central. Dodgers out West. Nationals right there in the wild card race. Taking a look at a couple of league leaders. Matt Carpenter leading in batting average. Marte with hits. Oh, this just looks weird. Doubles, 35 doubles for Marte. If only he was having that good of a season. Even though he is one of my favorite players. Springer, Edwin with 28 home runs. Freeman and Stanton. Trevor Story with 24 out at the Rogers Center. And that's pretty much everything important. Billy Hamilton and D. Gordon leading in stolen bases. Billy Hamilton, D. Gordon, and Starling Marte all in the same league. We are going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season and see how the Yankees do. Just a god-awful season for the Yankees. 74 and 88. Can we look at the standings? Here they are. Red Sox end up on top with the same record as the Blue Jays. O's barely behind by 4. Rays 8, 13 for the Yankees. Tigers clinch. White Sox as well. Astros. Looks like the Orioles didn't make the postseason. We got the Phillies, Nationals, Cubs, and Rockies as well. Looks like Chris Bryant and Max Scherzer are taking the MVP. He's also taking a Cy Young with Clayton Kershaw. Ryan Braun, what is this, the batting title? And with Bryce Harper, who stayed in Washington. Zach Britton, reliever of the year. No American League pitchers qualified. Not sure. All right, that's weird. Rookie of the month, Trey Mancini. Cody Bellinger comes in second. Not a bad year. 277, had higher batting average, same amount of home runs, but 7 less RBIs. In the National League, Aaron Judge, 267, wins the Rookie of the Year. Hank Aaron Award goes to Mike Trout and Ryan Braun. Zach Greinke, we're not going to go look at Gold Gloves. We'll skip over the Gold Glovers. And I think that might be it. All right, so there is a wild card game today. Blue Jays, Red Sox, Padres, Marlins. Gonna go ahead and simulate that, and the Red Sox decimate the Blue Jays. Gonna simulate this game as well. It really sucks we didn't make the postseason, and the Red Sox and the Marlins are gonna advance. All right, so I wish this calendar here was a little bit better. Kind of steal it the way 2K has it. But here is the playoff picture. Boston, Detroit, Toronto, and Chicago White Sox have a wildcard game. I thought I simulated the wildcard game already. Alright, so there it is. The White Sox beat Toronto. Miami beats Washington. So we are through the first and second round of the playoff wildcard and the division series. And it looks like Boston fell to Detroit and the White Sox beat Houston. They will be facing up. The Cubs lost to the Philadelphia Phillies. God, I know no one thought that would ever happen. And Colorado ends up taking it away from Miami. Let's go ahead and simulate through this all the way to the World Series. And there it is. The Chicago White Sox will be taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. This is a World Series no one could have predicted. I am currently simulating, and the Phillies are up 3-1. Gonna go ahead and simulate one more game, and there it is. The Phillies have defeated the White Sox in the 2017 World Series. Congratulations to you Phillies fans. This is the only time your team will win another World Series within the next 20 years. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. And of course, it is no surprise the Phillies won. They got Mike Trout, the best player in baseball. You put him on a team with a couple other guys. Johnny Cueto, Trey Turner, Andrew Benintendi, Sonny Gray, Jim Johnson, Carlos Santana. This team was just destined to win with a guy making $27 million a year. Hope you guys did enjoy this little simulation. Once again, congratulations to the Phillies, one time only. If you did, smash a thumbs up. I know it's a different video. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.